Good morning friends. I hope everyone is doing well. In this video, I want to discuss one of the gate question which came in the year 2013. First let me read out the question, then we will solve it. Consider the following sequence of micro operations. They have given a 4 micro operations and they have given MBR, which is a memory buffer register. We have program controller which is used to store the address of next instruction, and we have memory address register. All this again program control is there. So which of the following is a possible operations performed of this sequence? So they have given some 4 micro operations and they are telling if we execute these micro operations in a sequence, what operation we will perform. They have given 4 options. One is instruction fetch, operand fetch, conditional branch, initialization of interrupt service. Now we need to check what is the right answer. I think everyone know what is a micro operation. We have an instruction. Suppose if I want to perform an instruction add r1 comma r2. This is my instruction. Here what is the operation I am performing? I am performing the addition between the register r1 value and register r2 value. To perform this instruction, we have to first fetch the instruction, we have to decode the instruction, we have to execute the instruction, and we have to write back. So we have to perform set of other instructions. And for each instruction, suppose if I want to fetch the instruction, first I need to know in which address this instruction is there. Then I have to go to the corresponding address in the memory and then I have to fetch it. So these all are, we will call it as a micro operation. So to execute one operation, we have to perform some sub operations. So that sub operations we will call it as a micro operation. Now if you see that program control will at register will have a address of the next instruction. That value we are storing in a memory buffer register. Am I right or wrong? The first instruction what it is telling, program control will have the address of next instruction. That value you are storing somewhere. Okay, and that value again you are storing in some memory location. Is it clear? So when we will give the program control address, when there is a branch instructions, because if it is a program, if it is a sequence instruction, the program control value will not be updated, because if you have sequence of instructions like I0, I1 and I2, if you don't have any interrupts or branch instruction, suppose this instruction value is 100, this is 101 in address, this is in address location 102. Initially program controller will have the value 100, because when you want to fetch this instruction, the program control will have the address of it. So I0 will be executed. Once you fetch this instruction, the program control PC value will be incremented. Always it will have the address of next instruction to be fetched. When you are executing this instruction, it will have 1 or 2. So it will be incremented by 1 if you are executing the instructions in a sequence. When you will update here, if what is happening, you are keeping the program control value in a memory buffer register, and then memory buffer register is storing it in some memory location. Am I right or wrong? So when it is possible, if it is a conditional branch instruction, or if it is a what, when it will be updated, when it is a interrupt, if an interrupt occurs also it is possible, and if it is a call function, some function you are calling or a subroutine you are calling, and then it is a conditional branch. So that time only, or a branch instruction, whether it is a conditional branch or a normal branch, I am telling it as a branch instruction. Okay, these are the 4 possibility ways, or let's take that these are the 3 possible ways. If I take conditional branch and unconditional branch as a branch instruction, so using whenever it is a interrupt or a call, subroutine call, or if it is a branch instruction, then only we will update the program control value. Means some other value it will come, target address value will come. Now if you remember that during the call and return, we will save the program control address. Am I right or wrong? Because we have to come back to the original location, next instruction. Whereas conditional branch, we will go to the target address. We will not save the at whatever the value is there in the program. Suppose let's take that I have branch 2000. Okay, this is my instruction 101. While I am executing this instruction, program control will have at value 102 because next instruction you need to suppose to fetch 102. So that's why it will have 102. But as it is a unconditional branch instruction BR 2000, this 2000 is the target address location. So what you will do, you will remove this 102 and the program control will have the addresses 2000. So in this case, you are not saving the value which is there in the program control. You are just modifying it and fetching the instruction which is there in the address location 2000. So it cannot be a conditional branch or this one. So it can be either interrupt or call. What is an interrupt? Whenever you are executing some process by the CPU and you want some other process to be executed, then we will call it as an interrupt. Am I right or wrong? Means sudden disturbance came. Is it clear? So as if you see that there is no caller written in the option, so it cannot be a conditional, it cannot be operand fetch, it cannot be instruction fetch. It is an initiation of interrupt service. So you are executing an interrupt. So the right answer for this question is option D. I hope you have understood. If you still have any doubts related to this question, feel free to ask me in the comment section. I will give answer within 24 hours. Thank you for watching my video. Have a nice day.